Let's beef up them riffs today. This is a technique I use in all my chord progressions when I'm playing in slightly heavier rock bands. And it's basically just hammering on and pulling off one note, and it really just gives an extra flavour to your rhythm. I'm going to play this in the key of D, but I'll just show you an example and then I'll take you through the principle of it. Right, let's take you through that. So essentially we're playing the D5 shape. So we take our first finger and we put that on the 5th fret on the A string. We try and mute the top E string with our finger, so we get that sound. It's there, but it's not really contributing once you get playing. And then we're just going to play our 3rd finger on the 7th fret on the D string, and then we'll put our little finger, our 4th finger, on the G string on the 7th fret below that one, making this shape. We want to be careful that we don't play all the strings. Not the end of the world, but it's not in this technique I'm showing. What we want to do is strike the A and the D string and lift up after those. So we just touch that D string. So we're not playing down, we're playing across and out. And all we're doing is taking off that 3rd finger and putting it on in the technique. That's all it is. We're just taking away a finger and switching it back. So the only notes that are changing are this. So the note moving from the A to the G is basically making that maneuver too. And if we play it with the whole chord, so do it slowly. It can be quite tough on your hands, this one, but you've just got to squeeze from your thumb and your fingers, basically, between the neck, and just squeeze and get that pressure on, and just take your finger off and on. It's quite hard to get that finger working independently. You can do practice by sitting on a flat surface, on a desk or something, and just practice lifting up that finger by itself. You don't even need a guitar. You can do that, and it just gives you strength. If you do this in all your fingers, it just gives you that strength to independently move. This is the hardest one to move. I think there's a tendon connecting them all together. But so if you lift that one, eventually the little finger will start to lift itself. That just gives you a technique. So just again slowly through all of the chords that I was playing in the demo. As you can see, I'm using downstrokes for all of the notes, and that's to just give it that feel where you're playing. Cheers!